big old stump ain't all that hella comfortable. Morning, guys. How y'all doing today? What is today? Tuesday. Well, it's been a long week, and some you may know and some may not, but of course, up where I'm at is where the park fire is burning up. I think since last Wednesday. It's been a hard week on everybody up here. I'm doing this video. Obviously, I can't go out and do no research. There's no way in hell. I mean, it'd be stupid to even try. And I'm just doing this video to let my viewers know out there, let you all know that we're okay up here. Stuff and I, we're all right. And my pets are okay. My property is okay. Thank God. It came close, guys. That close. We got damn lucky, man. We dodged the bullet, so to speak. And in fact, right behind me, if you go off in this direction, head west, and that's where the town of Shingletown is. A couple days ago, it was part of the park fire was about 4.5 miles outside of Shingletown. Place they call off of Manton. And where we set up here, thank God on that too, we set on like a high ridge. Good point of geology. Played a lot of part why we're okay right here. And the help of Mother Nature, when the winds came in and did the right thing, especially over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And I finally got some sleep the other day, I think Sunday or Monday. But I didn't sleep for about 2.5 days. I had to stay vigilant. It got really so bad up here that the ash was all over. Smoke was so thick, it was like a big fog bank. You couldn't see through, you couldn't breathe. Very, very, very hazardous type of environment to breathe in. And so anyway, it started Thursday, and Wednesday. By Friday, they had some evacuation orders that came out, and so we loaded everything what I can get in my truck and my pets. We took off here about Friday at 1:30 in the morning, and we got lucky and we got through 44 heading down west. I ended up in Palo Cedro. We ended up in a parking lot with some other evacuees, and it's getting kind of too many people coming in there. So, and I had my pets and all that, and then this very kind lady came up to us and was talking to a few people, and then came up to us, and she invited us to her property so we could stay there as long as we needed to. And we took her up on it so we could have a place to the animals could unwind a little bit. And they were all stressed out really bad. And so anyway, I couldn't sleep. At that point, I was up for 2 days, and I couldn't sleep. I was so worried about my property. I was worried about my neighbors, their property. Quite a few of my neighbors up in here, they evacuated. I think one returned just a little while ago, and the other ones didn't come back yet. And Anyway, I wanted to thank that very kind lady for what she did for us and the others she invited on her property. So I headed back home Saturday. I left Palo Cedro about 6 o'clock Saturday morning. Made it back here about 7:30, and it was still pretty bad. But I kind of took my chances, and I'm not too worried about myself. I'm a damn good survivalist. So kind of almost reminded me of the big fire we had up in Forest Hill. That was a big nasty fire, almost burned up the town of Forest Hill, and all that area is where I did a lot of my research. And that one there, it burned all the way down to the Forest Hill Bridge, which I was up there doing the research. We left just before that fire got out of hand. Otherwise, there's no way you could have got out. And the same thing up here. You know, you got to know you got to know your routes around here. You got to know how you can get out and where you can get out. It can be very confusing, especially when others are trying to evacuate out. I want to thank all the firefighters. These guys did a fantastic job. I mean, fantastic. I don't know what other words to say to them except thank you, and especially Cal Fire. And Cal Fire really did their job here, and they're still doing it. In fact, the kind lady invited us on her property. Her husband works for Cal Fire, and the night that she invited us on, he just got deployed to the fire. Right now, it's about 14% contained. Still got a ways to go. But I'll say it again, thank God he watched over our property and everybody up here. Everybody's okay, no damage of any sort up here. Still a lot of smoke, still hazardous to breathe. It's gonna be, I'm gonna give it probably about a week before I can get back out again. And the area that I did my previous video on, where I was up there, it's, I don't know how bad the damage is there. It's one of them things that happens, you know, but it was unnecessary. It shouldn't have happened anyway. One human being. Sometimes it's unbelievable and hard to fathom, but one human being causes so much misery upon so many people. There was a lot of people up here in a lot of different zones that got displaced. Their animals got displaced. Some lost their animals. You know, it's not easy to suck it up when your animals burn up in a fire. It's a terrible way to go. But I'm going to tell you something. All the places I've lived at in my life, this place up here, the people are so fantastic. We all stick together. We take care of each other. We help each other. More than I've ever seen anywhere else, to be quite honest. Maybe it has to do too, I don't know, a lot of us up here, a lot of us are veterans. So that probably makes a lot of sense to that. We're like family, you know. That's a good thing. Something you really don't see much anymore. But anywho, now up here, I mean, in all these burn areas, a lot of the wildlife couldn't escape from the fire. They burned up. That's not good for the species. The animals that did escape, they're going to be displaced. It's going to set the habitat, it's going to set it off balance a little bit. I know this through my research when it happened over in Forest Hill. you'll end up with animals that escape the fire. They'll end up in certain areas where it didn't affect the animals here, so you're going to have a hell of a lot of competition over food and such. That's not really a good thing. It kind of sets everything off, off the track, off balance. Mother Nature, she has a way to set things right, though. It'll get back in balance again. As for these hybrid hominins, I don't worry about them too much. They've been through this for millenniums. And they know how to take care of themselves, and they live under the surface anyway, under the ground. Subterranean, that's where they would all go. Right up in here, they got a lot of places to go to, especially with the multiple laboratories they have around here. And but that's how it's all turned out right now. That's what a way to end our summer, that's for sure. Myself personally, the ones that survived this, my prayers go out to everybody that did not, lost their animals, their homes and all that. To lose everything that you can never replace, that's a devastating thought. Even myself, I mean, I had to leave some things behind because you had to get the hell out of Dodge real quick, And a lot of my stuff I left behind, it's my own personal years and years of my research, my artifacts, my documented files, videos I've documented. I got everything marked out and all put away, and that can never be replaced in a lifetime. Never, ever, ever. And that's a lot of important information that needs to be kept in place. And plus, I had a lot of my sports artifacts. When I was in the sport of bodybuilding, my trophies, my video, everything. I have so much, people. It's just, I just thank God that everything's intact. That's all I can say. That's all I can say at this point. So, I just wanted to let you know what was going on up here, okay? And so, don't get discouraged if I don't put up another video in about another week, okay? I gotta let this, it's like the old saying, it ain't over till it's over, and it's not over yet. My prayers also go out to the people that are still going into evacuations, okay? So, and not to mention, we made California history as in forest fires with this one, the Park Fire. Hope to God there's never another one like it. Anyway, I'll let you guys go, okay? I just wanted to let you know what was going on. Now you know. I hope this doesn't happen to anyone else. So, I'm gonna let you guys go, okay? I'm gonna go get some rest. I got about 2.5 days of lost sleep I gotta make up. I'm tired as hell. Anyway, you guys take care. Catch you later. Bye.